It's a tough job because you're kind of bored at times, but then you're also having to go out into that dangerous surf and make rescues. We report on the rescues all the time here on the Weather Channel, and there have been way too many deaths in that surf zone. And sadly, we have to report a couple of more here at Folly Field and Forest Beach, South Carolina. Rip current issues there, and even very strong rip currents sighted there in Tybee Island where someone needed an assist. So we do have the high rip current risk from around the Outer Banks of North Carolina all the way down toward the east side of Florida. And even the Panhandle, it's still a little rough out there with a moderate rip current risk. And you're on the other side, away from the waves of Ernesto. But of course, Ernesto is still churning up the waves. You can see them going up to 2-3 feet in some cases today, and then working its way up the coastline toward the northeast. So there will be that dangerous surf and rip currents all weekend long. I know it's a weekend, maybe for some of you, your last weekend getaway before the kids have to go back to school. But it might be safer. In fact, it will be safer to just stick to the hotel pools in this situation, because even the northeast, it is going to be rough out there. Jones Beach, Robert Moses Beach, the Hamptons, down the Jersey Shore, right on down towards Surf City here. You've got the very high rip current risk and the waves emanating out from that storm, reaching our shoreline here in the northeast as well, 2, 3, 4 feet at times here. And so therefore the surf is going to be up all weekend long, not just today, but tomorrow as well, as we see Ernesto eventually accelerating toward the Canadian Maritimes by tomorrow into Monday. So we have seen way too many, surf-related, weather-related deaths per year. You can see the rip current risk when we have that really accounts for a lot of these deaths per year. You've got flooding, you've got heat, obviously. That's also very dangerous. So just keep that in mind, that rip currents are up there when it comes to that threat in the ocean, Reynolds. And later this hour, or later coming up on the show, we're actually going to talk to Bruckner Chase, our ocean safety expert, about what to do when caught in rip currents.
He's our buddy. Yes, indeed.
Weather delay, lightning, right? We had some strong wind too. When I was walking Penny early this morning, I saw the tree branches on the ground. I'm like, oh, we had a pretty big storm move through here. But unfortunately, we cannot hold any more rain in the ground. We have been saturated. Of course, we had the remnants of Beryl come through. That was in July. And not too long ago, we had Debbie come through. So far for the month, you see where we had the yellow and the orange, anywhere from 3, 5, even up to 8 inches. But of course, the Carolinas getting the brunt of Debbie when it was really slow at that time, putting down over a foot of rain. So this is still to come. We still have thunderstorms in our forecast. Thank goodness Ernesto's rains are not coming our way, but still there will be some pockets of heavy rain, 2 to 3 inches eastern Pennsylvania, getting up into the Hudson Valley of New York. We need the rain right here in West Virginia, so that's actually a good news thing. Even northern Virginia, we could still use a bit of rain as well. And that's actually where we're showing some rain on the current radar. I see some pockets of yellow and orange there right around Beckley, West Virginia. We also have some showers that we're tracking across upstate New York and in the middle of Pennsylvania right now. So of course, the farmland pretty saturated here. I know this time last year we were dealing with drought, right? Now we've got rain coming through, and into the second half of the weekend it will persist. That will threaten some of those outdoor events that you've got going on, whether it's heading out to Jones Beach, heading out to your Pirates game, Mets, Phillies, and even the Orioles are home. So there could be some rain delays and tarps going out on the fields. Monday it's back to work, and we still need the umbrellas with us as we head back to work. DC, Baltimore, even up towards New York City and Boston, we still have the showers continuing through late in the day Monday. So as you just saw with the forecast, it's rain every day between today and Monday. So it's possible that rain adds up too much, especially in Pennsylvania, portions of Maryland as well. We could see flash flooding tomorrow into Monday in a place like Scranton. You've got Philadelphia down to DC in that darker shade of green, but really anywhere you see the green, even up towards Syracuse and Warren County in New York, we could experience some flooding. As mentioned, some of those outdoor events may be affected here. We could see a rain delay for your Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Seattle Mariners, and you can see the wet weather this morning. First pitch at 1:35. Hopefully we'll get it in, but again, at times there could be a rain delay. And if there's lightning, of course, they'll have to evacuate the stands. Orioles, they're taking on the Boston Red Sox at Camden Yards. You can see the storms in our forecast pretty much every hour of the afternoon, so be prepared for that. And you can see the Phillies affected as they take on the Nationals with the thunderstorms later this afternoon. First pitch at 1:35, so hopefully we get in most of the innings before the storms arrive here. But Reynolds, it's not just baseball. You've got a lot of things still going on in August. You've got County Fair season that's also starting up in the Northeast.
Yes, indeed. Get the